How's it going, people? It is Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to another episode of Once Upon a Time with episode 3 of season 3. I've enjoyed these first 2 episodes so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this third episode does take us, with the fact that it's been a very, very interesting journey with Emma and co, of course, on Neverland, trying to find Henry, and yeah, with the facade dropping for Peter at the end of the first episode, I feel like the last episode gave us a great idea into how much of a manipulative prick that Peter can be, seemingly, especially with his confrontation with Emma and the prospect of reuniting with Henry. He was dangling that in front of Emma like a carrot, basically, and not just that, though, but there is this kind of sad notion that Emma's had to absorb with the fact that Pan said this map will unveil where Henry is only once you accept who you really are, and Emma came to that acceptance about her being essentially a lost girl, and the fact that there is still that hurt with what happened with her being separated from Snow and Charming. So yeah, it was really, really sad with how Pan essentially was getting the psychological advantage against Emma in the last episode. So yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to delving into this episode, so why don't we get into episode number 3 of season 3 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go.
Son of a...
Oh!
Behind us? How can that be? You got us lost.
No, she didn't.
He's
The
playing
can.
tricks.
Pan's moving it. He's playing tricks on us.
If Pan's camp keeps moving, how are we gonna find Henry?
Son of a...
Magic mirrors, ruby slippers, some kinds of ashes.
Ruby slippers! Hey!
What the hell was that?
Stand down, little John.
Uh-oh. Oh! Little John!
Who's this?
Merry men come in all sizes. It's my son, Roland.
Oh!
Because I guess he certainly doesn't trust you.
The fairy who lived here when I was about. She might still be on the island. She'd be an inside
Tinkerbell?
scout. Knows all about the camp, can get us in. She might even have some pixie dust left. Perhaps we can
Hey!
fly
You mean fairy dust?
No, pixie dust. It's
What you don't realize is, you are the feast. And the darkness has tasted you. You're vile.
Ah, that's a
Leave my home. The darkness likes how you
really
taste
depraved way of saying
it. It
it.
doesn't mind the bitter. And now that it's started the meal, it's gonna
Darkness
finish.
consuming her.
You can no more fly.
Whoa!
Put me down!
Oh my goodness, it's Tinkerbell!
Giving you a second chance.
That is some shoddy, like, holding, though, on the gate, by the way.
Overpower Pan. What if we're not? I'm not gonna take a chance on that. We're talking about Henry's life.
I'm aware of that.
This is...
I know
Pan
you
is
don't like this
quite
plan. Let's just see it
unpredictable,
through.
so...
Let's at least see if we can find Tinkerbell.
And you think it's the best plan because your boyfriend came up with it?
My boyfriend?
Regina's already shipping it.
What's your
Lovely.
problem? She just lost Neil.
Yeah, that's a bit cold, to be fair.
You won't hit him. Trust yourself. Go on. It's exhilarating. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Dude, Felix got a death wish. Just aim it low. Nah, Henry wouldn't. Oh my god! But...
Told you it was exhilarating.
It's a really bad break. You might want to tell her.
no.
Well, you have
Gotta
to.
find a way.
Maybe I don't.
Well, how's that?
Pixie dust. You believe in this Tinkerbell's power and her pixie dust?
I mean, it is fairy dust on roids.
And that dust.
You really think this will make me happy?
Oh.
I know it will. This is not a woman you can help. She is surrounded by darkness.
Sounds to me like she's exactly someone who could use help.
Sounds like a challenge, she's basically saying.
Not a chance. You fly away from this one, Green.
My name isn't Green, it's Tinkerbell. And I can't believe you want me to ignore someone who needs help.
Staying out of her sight is probably best for Operation Henry. Operation Henry? That's what I've been calling it in my head because...
Oh, it's like Henry with Operation...
He'd have a better name.
Oh.
But it's the best I could do.
The past.
I just need a moment.
You're nervous. I get it.
Look, attaining happiness can be a very, very nervous situation.
The guy with the lion tattoo.
That's him?
Pixie dust doesn't lie.
Oh, she's gonna bolt, isn't she? Oh. It's like my low self-esteem. Like, if I've got a chance to be happy, my low self-esteem's gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna end badly, Liam. Because you can't be happy.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Gonna provoke me.
Come and get me, Tinkerbell.
You think you're so smart, but you're all gonna fail.
Oh, shh.
Maybe poppies, but they're wearing off. And since you had to resort to that, it only means one thing.
Limited supply.
You don't have magic. But I do.
Okay, Regina, this isn't, you know, going to help.
I know.
I stole for you, and for nothing. I'm in big trouble.
As I said, you're a terrible fairy.
Oh!
I don't have friends. Fly away, moth.
Oh, that's rude.
Get your wings on the way out.
Wow, there we go. Feasting into that darkness.
Okay. No, I'm counting on it. Show me who you are. Tinkerbell.
Just push those buttons.
Give me a chance.
You can't. For one simple, tragic reason. I no longer believe in you.
Oh! 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 Which is a very taboo word for fairies. Oh.
You said I can let go of the anger that was weighing me down, and suddenly it felt like without it I would just float away. That anger was all I had. What would I be without it?
Well,
Happy.
you were defined.
Weak.
And look what good it did you.
Hope over anger. Choose love and help me get my son back.
This is like a second chance for Regina as well, isn't it? Like.
You love your son.
Very much.
Oh.
With Henry, I finally got something right.
No. But I won't help you either.
Well, at least you're not dead.
It's probably too late. He's been with him too long.
Never say never. Never say never.
To return the magic, to be the savior.
My mom is the savior, not
Just
me.
Henry's
broke some
being
curse,
groomed to be a god at this point.
Oh, I know more than you think. But what if breaking the curse wasn't the thing that made her the savior? What if having you was?
Oh.
Think about it. You were descended from the greatest of light and of dark. We think it's a coincidence that the spawn of the Dark One met your mother? You were created for a reason.
Woo! Get it, Neil! Get him! Oh, I do love this though. Like, it's parallel to episode 21.
But there's someone I need to talk to before it's too late.
Oh.
The loved one.
We shall see.
See, Liam and me was thinking these, but are we getting Mulan and oh my goodness!
Philip and I are expecting a baby.
Bloody hell!
That's excellent news. It's like a dream come true.
Well, my LGBT heart has shattered.
I'm joining Robin Hood's band.
Do you trust you? Can you get us inside his compound? Maybe. Why should I help you?
Because I believe in you.
Just get us inside and we'll take care of things.
What if... I don't know.
Other than a death sentence from Pan when you're gone with your boy. You can come with
Would
us.
enough belief be able to restore... I don't know.
That is what you want, isn't it? Alone, all I wanted was a home, and... Thing is, I never found it till you came along. Even now, when I'm with you. I mean, that's all I need.
And with no pixie dust, it's, no hope.
Sure you're okay?
I love you.
Come on.
Oh, this is sad.
It's a lot of things. But how is it selfish?
Because you didn't just ruin your life.
His as well.
You ruined his.
It was like Destiny and, Destiny just decided to get a kick in the nuts.
Welcome.
What? Wait, the man with the lion tattoo is Robin Hood? Holy Oh, that would have been a real great relationship. Robin Hood and Regina? Oh, that's bad. Ugh. I was wondering who could that be, maybe? Hey, why not? Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. But the fact that Tink said that, hey, it's not just your life, your road, you closed off, it was his, in terms of finding, I guess, your happily ever after. So, and I can understand, I guess, why, I can understand why Tink would be upset with Regina, because she sacrificed a lot, and because of that fear, like, not only did, I guess, Regina sabotage herself, but also Tinkerbell as well, so... I am wondering, though, if there is a way to kind of reverse the effects, like if there's going to be some kind of long game that Regina's going to do in trying to atone for Tinkerbell. Because obviously with the fairies they can say, I don't believe anymore, and then there we go. But I'm wondering if it works, because there are sometimes cases where ordinary people, or even, like, I guess, beyond that, people with abilities to cast magic and whatnot, I guess in Regina's case, there are cases and stories where people can be like, I don't believe, and then that can still do the trick. So I'm wondering if this is a leeway to try and not make it as simple as, oh, I don't believe in you, blam. So yeah. But I am wondering if there's a chance that it will take a bit more, like it'll take a load of people to have to say, I believe in you, Tinkerbell, and then yeah, so, but who knows? I don't think it's going to be that case, but it would be interesting if that was going to be the thing. But yeah, but man, this is really gearing up. I'm hurt with Aurora and Mulan, to be fair, because at first I was thinking, like, there have been seeds planted before, but with the absence of Robin's partner and, you know, the whole talk about second chances, I was thinking, are we going to be steering Hood and Mulan together? But then, yeah. And then we were just, yeah. It hurts that this is recorded during Pride Month as well, so... So yeah, I wasn't anticipating Hood to be the one with the lion tattoo. It's just very interesting, and I'm wondering if we're going to see something develop with that, because surely that's got to be, like, revisited at some point with Regina and Hood. Like, you know, our meeting should have happened a bit earlier, but better late than never. Oh man. My heart's breaking because I would have loved to have seen Mulan and Aurora like fall in love, but yeah. Oh well. No, but I'm looking forward to seeing where things go because it seems like we will be seeing more. I guess Hood if he's involved with who Regina should have been with, I guess. But there is that worry. She's holding herself back a bit, and there is just this like notion that this darkness that especially stemmed after the whole Snow White ordeal and losing David and everything with Cora, she will change, and this darkness is basically all she has right now. So not just that though, but it's taking this leap. Like she was happy with Daniel, so to have someone say you could be happy again with someone else, there is just that worry that she can never be happy, and this darkness, she has adopted this power, and it's like, so yeah. But I do feel like with how Regina, I feel like, has changed ever since the flashbacks. I mean, we've seen how Regina has changed and how she's, capable of good. And there was even that little soft spot that Regina had when she was talking about, well, she went to hold herself back and not want to compromise the mission. So she is capable of that. But I feel like she could have that chance. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. There could be still an opportunity, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah. But yeah, this was a really, really great episode. Loved the idea of second chances with Regina and Tink, especially in the present day times, on Neverland, should I say. Regina's like hopeful that her and Tink, whilst they won't be best friends and there's a reason for Tink to be cautious, she can still hopefully have an opening opportunity to have Regina rescue Henry. Well, Regina and Co, should I say, but yeah. And there was also Tink wanting that, second chance, but her wings were the cost for her. I guess betrayal in the Blue Fairy's eyes. I don't know why, but for some odd reason I was getting the Jedi Council vibe with the Blue Fairy, and I guess Tinkerbell was Anakin. I don't know. For some reason that just crept in my head, but we'll just roll with it. My mind's weird at times, so what are you gonna do? But I do find it sad how the Blue Fairy was instantly like, yeah, you're helping Regina. That's, yeah, no, it's not happening. And Tink saw something and she wanted to give her that chance, and there was that fairness that Tink brought to Regina. Of course, it went downhill when Regina bolted, but she wanted to have that little bit of hope, but the Blue Fairy just instantly dismissed it. So, and, it is, pretty sad that there was that, like, strictness that the Blue Fairy carried, but at the same time, she has this like responsibility to maintain the Blue Fairy, and there is a level of strictness that she needs to implement. So, but like I said, it is pretty sad at the same time. But yeah. At the end of the day, I just like, she is also above Tinkerbell in the ranks. So yeah, but it is still pretty sad in my opinion, and pretty harsh. But yeah, because it seems like Tink doesn't have really a bad bone in her body. Yeah, she can not adhere to the rules that the Blue Fairy has set, but other than that, she does seem to be like a person that does want to do the right thing. And like you even saw, like when she went to confront Regina again, I thought we were friends. Like she was warned, but she still wanted to hold out hope. So yeah, and it seems like she is willing to, in a sense, betray Pan, because it seems like Pan and Tink do have this trust, but it seems like Pan is not in Tink's good books. So yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. Seems like she is a pretty good sport at the minute. So yeah, but yeah, I really loved though the whole situation with Tinkerbell and Regina, especially in Neverland territory, where Regina was if anything goading her to take her heart, and reminded her you would just become like me, you'd just be wanting revenge and whatnot, and yeah. I think this is I'm not sure, but I think this is the first time we've also seen Regina's darkened heart as well. So it was really great when you're reflecting back on when Regina grabbed Snow's heart and she stated about that spark of darkness that was in Snow. And now we see Regina's heart, which was, pulsing different reds and blacks. So yeah. But yeah, I really loved that Regina did state to her that, revenge is not what you should be, holding on to. So, yeah, and you don't blame, I don't blame Tink for holding such resentment, because this was a pretty big deal with what Regina did and how it cost her, and how it really changed her life, that for the worst. Not just that though, but she did Regina, not just Regina, but also Robin a solid, and that was just thrown away. So, yeah, but I really do like this idea of second chances as well, especially outside of Neverland. Like Neil wants his second chance with Emma, so and he's one step closer to reuniting. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what Pan and Neil have to say, considering there's a history between them. So, yeah, but I gotta say that cojones is on not Neil, Henry though. Honestly, Henry was was brave in this one. The way Pan was goading him to shoot Felix and see what happens, and then he was without hesitation, he was going for Pan. But yeah, he is trying to not let Pan get the better of him, but Pan is trying to sway him to the dark side. So yeah, but there might be this temptation that he might have set in Henry, with the fact that he did talk about how he is this, how Henry is pretty pivotal in trying to restore magic, to save it from dwindling, with the fact that he is incredible, he is extraordinary, and is it a coincidence that he is the son from both the child of the Dark One and the child of Light, basically, with Snow White? So yeah, so I hope that Henry resists Pan, but I do feel with what we've seen with Pan in the last episode and in this episode, it is treading on dangerous waters. So yeah, but I am really interested to see what does happen. I am really curious to see more backstory with Hook and Tink as well, considering there's a history there, not just with Tink and Regina. But I don't think it's going to be as brutal as it was with Regina, because Regina really threw cold water at Tink, with the fact that Tink gave her an open opportunity, and Regina neglected it, held on to that darkness, and in doing so had a very detrimental impact in terms of, I guess, Tink's career, with the fact that she lost her wings. So yeah, but yeah, at the end of the day, I do hope that Tink somehow gets her wings back, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah, but I really, like I said, I really liked the interactions with Regina and Tink, especially, like I said, with the whole, when she got her heart out, and Tink was like, I still haven't been given a reason why I shouldn't have to crush this. But there again, Regina reminded Tink who she was. But like I said, I can't blame Tink for being very aggressive, because Regina, like I said, there was that cold water that Regina threw at Tinkerbell, and one does not forget something like that. So yeah, but thankfully it seems like all things are well and good for now. We'll just have to wait and see. I also really liked Hook and David, considering them two are, considering David especially has been wanting to rip Hook to bits and pieces, especially in season 2. We saw Hook really concerned for David, he knew what was going on, with the Nightshade, and yeah, he was showing real concern. So I really loved that from Hook. See, we're making development. So obviously I do feel like there's going to be a cure for David, but it will probably be cutting it close, if that makes sense. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, like I said, second chances was greatly utilized, as well as chances overall. Even if it did crush my heart with Mulan wanting to confess her love for Aurora. So yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad. No, but I am looking forward to seeing where things go. And just with this, I guess, additional member with Tink, because of the fact that we're going to see a lot more of her, and like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing more, I guess, backstory with Tink, especially with Hook. But yeah, it was a really great episode, and I am looking forward to seeing where things go, because this, I don't know, I feel like this was my favorite episode of season 3 so far, with the exploration with Regina and Tink, and just Henry and how Pan has been trying to goad at him further, as well as focusing on what was happening in the Enchanted Forest as well. So as well as the parallels with Neil going to Neverland to of that in episode 21 of season 2, I think it was. Yes, so yeah, but pretty good stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!